not a hustler, you keep getting in front of, you just can't flip it. You ain't really got it, you P. Diddy, you be remixing. Oh, where you just got a new Glock? That's a free biscuit. Petty Tupac know what's up, he know on the mill tick.
Did you see that RTM indictment coming? And if so,
I was already locked up.
Oh, you was already locked up?
I was already locked up.
Did you see it coming though?
I mean, not really, because when I was locked up. See, from 10 to when the indictment happened, from 2010 to when the indictment happened, it was, you know what I'm saying, I was in this, you know, you worried about your own shit now. You locked up, because I caught a case on my side, on the dark side. You feel what I'm saying? So when I caught a case down there, you feel me, all the other shit, you know, you just like, fuck everything. You gotta figure out what you got going on. You 16, you facing grown man charges, no more juvenile, you and that bitch like, damn. So you really thinking like that. You're not really worried about what everybody else going on. But when niggas got indicted, it was like, but it made the news and shit all the way up there up north and shit. I seen it all on the news. I seen when dudes got indicted too. You know what I'm saying? All that shit it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? At the time, I still was in my rah days, but now nigga, it's just like shit. Now I look at that shit like, damn, we all got indicted when we was kids. If we had guidance, like I just told you before, that nigga Tay could have been the next Jay, whoever. Tay could have been the next Big Meech and motherfucking Mel and Shaq. Them niggas could have been the next whatever. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas is fucking geniuses, man. Them niggas sitting on the prison yard. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have no right guidance. You know what I'm saying? But I would have preferred if we had the guidance to get indicted with the money. Shit, we got indicted when we was kids without any type of real substance for real. They indicted us for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, the feds came on some goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying niggas wasn't doing what they was doing. Niggas was getting a couple of dollars, niggas was doing. But I'm talking about, like, it was so many niggas. We had so many niggas and so much power for real. And, like, niggas didn't, like, bro, if we had, man, all niggas needed was one right nigga, bro. And we would have been wherever everybody else said, nah, man, for real, for real.
Yeah, that's crazy. They came and got y'all for the violence.
Yeah, the violence. I think we was the first group to ever get indicted for the violence, for real. Like, I don't think nobody, I can't even think of nobody before us that got indicted in Detroit for violence and not money. I don't even remember. I can't even, and I'm like a Detroit connoisseur, so I be into that type of shit. I mean, what, the Purple Gang? Right. That was the far. I mean, I can't think of nothing else outside of I can't think of nobody else that got indicted for shit like that outside of, you know what I'm saying? No, shit, nobody for real. I can't think of nobody for real.
That's crazy. You know about the Purple Gang. A lot of people don't.
Oh no, I'm a crazy man. Listen, man, I love my city, man. Like, man, I'm everything. Man, a lot of shit that I do is really for my city. Like the Mopar music shit. You know what I'm saying? That's like, man, Mopar is Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Whether people like it, the Big Three is Detroit. Whether people like it or not, you know what I'm saying? That's a Detroit thing. The David Ruffin, I don't know if you ever seen my David Ruffin video, but that was like that was for Detroit. I'm surprised. Like, man, I sent that shit to Mo. I was so upset with Motown. I'm like, man, how the fuck y'all not gonna post this? How the fuck y'all not gonna fuck with this? Like, nigga, I spent my own check for that. Nigga, like, nigga, I spent my own pennies on this. Like, y'all niggas ain't gonna, they gonna Motown so much of some hoes, right? You know what I'm saying? And I always loved Motown. I looked up to Motown, nigga, since I was a fucking kid. Like, my dream was always to get signed by Motown. You know what I'm saying? When I grew up off the Temptations. You know what I'm saying? David Ruffin, my favorite singer to this day. Like, I don't really like that's what I grew up off of. I used to do the dances and everything. Like, so when it was kind of like, damn, it was kind of like heartbreaking. Like, damn, nigga, like, one, I already missed, you know what I'm saying, being the first rapper to get signed by him. They signed Vezzo and they signed BJ the Chicago Kid before too, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to be the first rapper from Detroit to get signed by Motown, you know what I'm saying? But I was on the yard, so Vezzo got to it first, you know what I'm saying? Then or Eminem, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I need to be Detroit bred, you know what I'm saying, at the same time. But when I posted, when I sent it to him and I asked him to post it, you know what I'm saying? I said some slick shit. I was like, damn, how the fuck y'all post this nigga? Because they posted Offset. Oh, what's the nigga name? Not Offset. What's the one married to Cardi B?
Takeoff? No. Takeoff. No. Offset married to Cardi B.
Offset. Yeah. So I'm like, damn, y'all post this nigga. I mean, even if they is signing y'all, where the Detroit shit at? Nigga, like, I did all this motherfucking, where the fuck did Detroit love at? Nigga, like, nigga, what the fuck? Y'all ain't gonna put this shit up? Y'all ain't gonna support this shit? Nigga, I did this shit for one of y'all artists. Like, and then not only that, man, I'm so strategic with my music. And I'm so on point with my music. Like, when I make music, every line and I can't just write a song in one day. These niggas writing songs have no meaning behind it. Every line, every bar, every one of my songs literally be having meaning behind it. It probably means something. That's why I'm not just dropping. You don't see me with multiple mixtapes. I can't just talk about. I'm not gonna be no nigga that just drop multiple mixtapes. No, nigga. You're gonna sign me now. You're gonna give me my money now, and then we're gonna get the money for my shit, my work, my artwork on the back end. Because nigga, I'm not about to put out 15 fucking albums and then y'all come and sign me and all my good shit and I gotta try to re-release my new good shit? Hell no. Nigga, this is history, nigga. I'm putting that David Ruffin, man, I'm talking about Tammy. Little kids asking me, who you talking about, Waka Flocka? I'm like, no, nigga. I'm talking about Tammy Terrell, David Ruffin, bitch. Nigga, y'all niggas need to know y'all history. That's why, like, my shit, like me, when I put music, like with the Mopar shit, all the shit that I mentioned in the cars and all this is like a Detroit thing to me. Like, it's all Detroit. It's Detroit culture. You know what I'm saying? All that Mopar shit, all that Motown shit, all that, whatever I'm doing. Like, I was supposed to be doing songs like how I did David Ruffin. I was gonna do a song like with everybody's name. I was gonna do a big ass called like an album called Detroit, and I was gonna everybody name like Maserati Rick, and I was gonna do one for Rick. I was gonna do one even for White Boy Rick, Big Meech, you know what I'm saying? Aretha Franklin, you know what I'm saying? I had all this shit in my mind, Purple Gang, you know what I'm saying? I was doing this shit in prison when I decided like, oh, I want to start rapping, you know what I'm saying? So I was doing this shit, but then like shit, once Bezel came out, Chamberlain Brothers, you know, it's all like, you know what I'm saying? So it'd be like, shit, I can't do it how I want to do it. And then, you know what I'm saying, when you ain't really got the support, how you really got the support, it ain't gonna come out how you want it to come out. Like David Ruffin came out damn near close to perfect to what I wanted. But I mean, at the time they was doing renovations on the Motown building, you know what I'm saying? But I still got it done. Like, it's either now or never, you know what I'm saying? Like, I shot that bitch in front of Berry Gordy house, you know, his old house in Boston Edison District. You know what I'm saying? That was a dream of mine buying it when it came up for sale. It made TMZ. I was like, damn, I want to be the first one to buy that house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a Detroit, like, man, I love my city. Like, I love everything about Detroit. Like, really can't nobody tell me nothing about my city. Like, nigga, I'm so Detroit bred. Like, man, niggas don't even know, like, our shit so motherfucking dope. Like, man, where we from so motherfucking dope. It's to the point to where, like, nigga, man, gods come from us. Like, when we go somewhere, it be like a stamp. A Detroit stamp. Like, when the Detroit niggas go somewhere, bro, that shit be big. Like Big Meech, you feel me? Like, we can use them for an example. Like, man, when niggas like that go somewhere, like, any Detroit nigga, bro, when they go somewhere and they gonna dominate that field, man, Detroit niggas is like black people. Detroit niggas is like black people all over the world. Like, black people dominating sports. Detroit niggas is like black people in sports. That's how Detroit niggas is everywhere we go. You get the reference?
Of course.
I ain't want to just, you know what I'm saying, I be going sometimes, get to babbling and I get to going off about shit, this and that, and I be thinking people be catching up with my mind and they really don't. And I be like, damn, I already had that conversation. I'm over here now. But that's how I be going. I don't want to.
How you get the name Big Ho, Motor City Ho?
Oh, my Cody gave me that name. My co-defendant gave me that name.
I mean, how did that come about? What was y'all having a conversation?
No, it was some shit I can't explain about for real. I can't really talk about it in here because it's a case that's open case, you know what I'm saying? So I can't explain about it. But yeah, my co-defendant gave me my name. That's all I can say about that.
Bet.
Yeah.